Hey everyone, I'm feeling inspired by these pine trees. Let's paint a forest by a lake. Our pine trees start life by unwinding this green twine and cutting the strands into a pile of smaller pieces. You'll want 2 or 3 layers. Now we'll slide in some wire with a tight bend on one end, twisting it with a drill spins it into shape and locks in the branches. For the trunks, we'll bend some of the extra length of wire and paint it. Now moving on to our flowers, we'll start by making thin skins of paint and setting them aside to dry. You'll see why in a second, but while those dry, let's move on to a quick background. Starting with the ground, we'll apply a loose mix of burnt and raw sienna using broad strokes with a blending brush. And then before that dries, we'll add our sky using a mix of light and medium blue, still using a blending brush and broad strokes. Where that meets the ground, we'll be careful to get a clean blend using the edge of our brush. Now for the painting, we're going for a flat perspective, almost a graphical look. So we'll start by making our flowers and plants by crumpling the paint peels we made earlier, and then using gloss gel medium or Mod Podge to attach them to the canvas. We're covering most of the ground, leaving plenty of room for a pond and stream. And then with our trunks dry, we'll glue the trees to the canvas, and then sew them on with thin wire. I'm using magnet wire, but you can use any thin wire or thick thread. And as I add the packing foam clouds off camera, I'll show you the finished piece. And always remember, your art is enough, and you are creative.